Hello friends, and welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Tiffany, and happy Sunday. So it is currently Sunday. It's also Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Thanks.
And to this guy. It's actually about 5 o'clock. We went to the Renaissance Festival this morning. I'll insert all of our footage here. I just took little clips throughout the fest, and nothing like major. But we got up, I packed a cooler with food. We had stuff for sandwiches, some chips, some strawberries, lots of bottled water. It was hot and humid because it did rain this morning. We actually started our morning with our pump not working in the basement, so Will was figuring that out because we had water in the basement from the rain last night and this morning. But he got that figured out, and then, like I said, I packed a cooler and got all the kids up and ready. Alice and Ellie both dressed up. The boys were less than thrilled to go, but they remained in decently good moods. It's hard getting teenage boys out of the house. But we did that, walked around for a little bit, went back out to the car, made sandwiches for those who wanted them, drank some water, went back into the festival, and Will wanted to see the Viking band that he likes, and he follows. Just follow them on social media.
I mean, on Instagram, yeah, but I'm
That's
not
social
on
media.
Instagram very often.
Oh. Then how did you know they were going to be there?
Because when you told me that we were going, I jumped on there to see if they were going this year or not.
Oh. So
sometimes they only go on certain days of the week.
It was Vikings weekend, so there was a pretty good chance that they were going to be there. So we stayed to watch their show at 1:30, finished around 2, and then we made our way back through everything and out and left because it was hot. It was making me lightheaded, but it was hot. I don't like doing things when it's hot. And all I could think was, how did we do Disney for 7 days in the heat in July and August? That was expensively, he said. So drove the hour and 15 minutes home in a car with no air conditioning. That's fun. That's gonna be a fun summer, y'all. Got home, unpacked the cooler, and half of us fell asleep. The girls were asleep. I was asleep on the couch. Will and the boys, so basically all the girls fell asleep.
Weak.
Yeah. And then I just woke up, and because my 5 o'clock alarm went off to take my evening medications, but also 5 o'clock means that Sonic is doing half off milkshakes after 5 p.m. when you order through the app. So we did that last week, or like the week before. And so I told the kids that we would do that while Ryder was here once or twice because they're the cheapest milkshakes you can get from any fast food place and good quality. So I just took everyone's order, and Alice and her friend Ellie are I'm going to take them to Goodwill, and they're going to check that out first, and then we're going to swing through Sonic and get milkshakes for everybody and bring them home. So that is kind of the update as far as the day has gone. Like I said, I will insert all of our RenFest little clips here with some music, and then bring you along on the rest of our evening. came back from getting milkshakes for everybody, and we've all finished that. It's currently actually 7 o'clock, so we finished a while ago, but I'm just gonna update a little bit. I think I accidentally drank a milkshake as my dinner because now I'm not hungry. And I try to stop eating by 8 p.m. My goal was to have some chicken for dinner because Will grilled chicken yesterday. So I didn't vlog yesterday. Yesterday we did not do much of anything, so I took the day off from vlogging. But we did grill out. I say we, I was his moral support. Will grilled cheeseburgers for dinner and then a family pack of chicken breasts that I had cut each breast into 2. And so that way they were thinner and would cook faster, and just seasoned those with some Kinder's roast chicken seasoning so that we could reheat the chicken today and probably tomorrow. So that was the goal there. So we do have food. I might try to sneak in a chicken tender or 2 before 8 o'clock. I'm not hungry. I took my GLP-1 injection on Thursday. Today's Sunday, so I'm still in that like first few days of no hunger. Sometimes that doesn't wear off at all through the week, so I have to force myself to eat. But I'm gonna chug some water because I also haven't had enough water today, and where we were out in the heat for like 3 or 4 hours, water is important. But yeah, the milkshake sat way heavier than I thought it would, so now my stomach is kind of full and not really upset, but discontent. I wanted to share what book I'm currently listening to. It is called Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. And I just started it. I am currently 6% of the way in. I like this author. I've read a few of her books. It says, love isn't blind, it's just a little blurry. Sadie Montgomery never saw what was coming, literally. One minute she's celebrating the biggest achievement of her life, the next she's lying in a hospital bed diagnosed with a probably temporary condition known as face blindness. She can see, but every face she looks at is now a jumbled puzzle of disconnected features. Imagine trying to read a book upside down and in another language. This is Sadie's new reality. But as she struggles to cope, hang on to her artistic dream, work through major family issues, and take care of her beloved dog Peanut, she falls in love. Not with one man, but 2, and the timing couldn't be worse. Making judgment calls on anything right now is a nightmare. If only her life were a little more in focus, Sadie might be able to have it all. So it's an 11-hour book, and the Goodreads average rating is a 3.92, so almost 4 stars for an average, which is pretty high for like a rom-com type book. So I will keep you updated on whether I like it or not. I will probably listen to a little bit this afternoon, or this evening rather, since the day is very quickly slipping away from me. What else? I think that's all for right now. Alice is doing some crafting. She just had me print some things off for her, so she's crafting. She picked up a few stuffed animals from Goodwill, and they're in the washing machine right now. Are you crafting out of those ones, Alice?
The unicorn, yeah.
She got a Thai Beanie Boo unicorn that she's going to craft out of. One of the booths that we saw today at the Ren Fest, which I shared clips, she had like taxidermied animals dressed up in clothing and like as clowns and little fairy godmothers, and they were something. Alice loved that booth. I thought it was pretty cool. It was probably some of the coolest stuff that we saw there. And the lady also took Beanie Babies and crafted them with animal skulls. So it was interesting. If you know Alice, you know that she enjoys stuff like that. She's got some unique interests, but that booth was pretty interesting. She also like crafted out of some butterflies and moths and made little like terrariums. But Alice wants to do like a creepy craft with the unicorn, I think. So that's her plan there. We paid 99 cents for it, so if she messes it up, it's not much money down the drain. So those are currently in the washing machine, and then she'll throw them in the dryer and be able to craft. She's doing another craft right now, something Beetlejuice. That should not surprise anybody. But I'm gonna go ahead and go get some cleaning done around the house, just clean up the kitchen stuff, have the kids do their chores, and try to chug some water and maybe eat some chicken. So I actually did have some chicken, and it's sitting better than I thought it would. It actually really hit the spot. So now I'm going to have another little protein treat that I picked up at GNC. It is an oatmeal cream pie, but it's by the company Redefine, and it's a protein cookie. So I'm gonna try that. I don't know if I'll eat the whole thing or not. Jackson also wanted to give it a try, so I thought I would microwave it for about 10 seconds and see what it tastes like. So this is what the package looks like. I paid like $3.50 at GNC. I just wanted, they had the singles there, so it was convenient to pick it up there. I know I shouldn't be having another dessert, but I want it. I don't like it. It has protein taste to it. Leaves a weird aftertaste. Kind of bummed because I really wanted, I love oatmeal cream pies, and I really wanted a like protein version of that, but this is not hitting the spot. I think I need to give up on trying all of the fad protein items because normally I do not like them, which is a bummer because they're not cheap. Alright friends, it's about 8:30. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I was able to get some water intake and some protein in with the chicken, so I feel good about that. So I didn't just have a milkshake for dinner. Jack and Alice, neither of them liked that oatmeal cream pie, so unfortunately that was not a hit amongst any of us. But I'm going to close this out and we'll see you again tomorrow. So drop a comment, share some love, and I just said that, but I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.